Do you ever feel like you're trying to become better? Trying to pray on time? Trying to stop scrolling? Trying to start something important? But your body and mind just say, not today. You know what you should do, but somehow you still delay it. You're not lazy, you're just human. And guess what? The Quran understood your struggle before modern psychology ever did. Today I'll share 7 powerful hacks from the Quran, backed by psychology, that will help you stop procrastinating, build discipline, and finally become who you were meant to be. Hack 1: start small, but start now. Allah says in Surah Al-Muzammil, so recite what is easy for you of the Quran. He didn't ask you to do it all, He asked you to do something. Most people fail to build habits because they try to change everything at once and then burn out. But Islam teaches gradual growth. Even the Prophet started with simple prayers before the 5 daily prayers became obligatory. Why? To build consistency first. Psychologists call this the minimum viable habit. Want to memorize Quran? Start with 1 ayah a day. Want to fix your sleep? Just wake up 10 minutes earlier. Start tiny, but start today. Hack 2: change the way you talk to yourself. In Surah Ali Imran, Allah says, do not weaken and do not grieve, and you will be superior if you are true believers. You're not failing because you're weak. You're failing because you keep telling yourself you're weak. Psychologists call this identity framing. Don't say, I'm trying to wake up for Fajr. Say, I am someone who wakes up for Fajr. Your brain follows the story you tell it, and the Quran already told you, you are capable, you are strong, you are honored as a believer. So speak to yourself like someone who has already been chosen by Allah. Willpower grows with belief. Allah says in Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah does not burden a soul more than it can bear. You didn't get this test by accident. You got it because you already have what it takes. Research shows that people who believe willpower is limited give up faster, but those who believe it's renewable keep going. The Quran gave us that mindset long ago. If Allah put this in your life, whether it's prayer, patience, exams, temptations, or trauma, He already gave you the strength to face it. So stop saying, I can't. Start saying, with Allah I can. Progress fuels motivation. Allah says in Surah Ash-Shar, indeed with hardship comes ease. We often wait to feel motivated before starting. But in reality, action creates motivation. Think of motivation like a snowball. It only grows when you roll it. Start your task, even if it's just for 5 minutes. That small win gives your brain a dopamine reward. That reward becomes fuel for the next step. This is why Allah pairs difficulty with ease, not after it. Start even when it's hard. The ease will come. Don't wait to feel ready. Just begin, and the motivation will follow. Tie your habits to your identity, not just your goals. Allah says in Surah Al-Mulk, it is He who created death and life to test you. Who among you is best in deeds? Allah doesn't just care about what you do. He cares about who you're becoming. Stop saying, I want to read more Quran. Start saying, I am someone who connects with the Quran daily. This small shift rewires your brain. Goals focus on results. Identity focuses on becoming. And when you align your habits with your identity, they become part of who you are. Environment shapes behavior. In Surah At-Tawbah, Allah tells us, O you who have believed, fear Allah and be with those who are truthful. The people and places around you affect your willpower more than you realize. Want to pray on time? Hang out with people who pray on time. Want to quit bad habits? Change your environment, even digitally. Even the Sahaba grew through companionship, and psychology confirms it. Your habits mirror the people you're closest to. So surround yourself with reminders of who you want to become, and disconnect from anything pulling you away from Allah. Purpose beats pressure. In Surah Ad-Dariyat, Allah says, and I did not create jinn and mankind except to worship me. Burnout happens when you're running without direction. But discipline thrives when you know your why. You're not just quitting a sin, you're reconnecting with your Creator. You're not just studying, you're preparing to serve the Ummah. Psychology tells us emotionally driven goals are more sustainable than pressure-driven ones, and the Quran gave you the most powerful purpose, worship. So when you're tired, when you want to quit, don't focus on the task. Focus on the reason behind it. Look, you don't need more motivation. You need a better system, a stronger mindset, and a Quranic lens on your life. Let's quickly review. Start small, even one ayah a day. Speak like a believer. Believe that willpower grows with trust in Allah. Take action to spark motivation. Shift habits into identity. Control your environment. And most importantly, anchor everything to purpose. Choose one of these hacks today. Just one. Write it on your wall. Make it your phone wallpaper. Say it out loud in dua. And then act on it, even if it's just for 3 minutes. Because the Quran doesn't just teach you what's right. It gives you the tools to live it. You already have what you need. Now go build the version of you that Allah always knew you could become. Bismillah.